So many of you may not be familiar with what human geography is really about. So it's about the connections between humans and the world. What's listed here are our 7 units for the year, which are broken down into 13 chapters. So as you can see, we do cover traditional geography in the first unit, and we do map quizzes. We also talk about population and migration, culture, language, religion, ethnicity, political geography, which has to do with how borders are created, agriculture, development and industry, and lastly, urbanization. So take a look at those and see if those are topics you could be interested in. As far as our workload, in each quarter we have roughly 2 to 3 tests, a map quiz or 2, and 6 vocab quizzes. Our homework is weekly reading guides. You have a whole week to read half a chapter or 15 pages. So if you're smart and break it down to just a few pages a night, then the workload is actually not too heavy. As for our final exam, I'll be assigning you a country and you'll be researching the topics we talk about in class in relation to that country, and you'll be doing that throughout the year. This slide is pretty self-explanatory. The AP exam has 2 parts, multiple choice and FRQs, which are like mini essays or short answers. They're not as extensive as DBQs, so that's one advantage. Each part has equal weight on the exam. I think most students mainly just want to know how hard the course is. I'd say that AP Human Geography will fall somewhere in the middle on a scale from easy to hard. Definitely requires you to study for test and put effort in. Coming to class is part of it, but you really have to make sure you're doing the work outside of class as well. As far as should you take the course or not, you should be interested in the course material first of all, so if those topics listed don't appeal to you, then I wouldn't suggest taking it. If you've never taken an AP class but want to try one, then this might be a good choice. Again, just make sure you're prepared to work a little harder than in a non-AP class. Thank you. If you have any questions, my contact information is below.